guys, it's RBMapleLeaf. Welcome back to another Roblox video. It's been a bit since I last recorded my Roblox video, but here we are. We're on British Railway, and we're about to pick our train, which you can tell is the Class 142. I haven't unlocked any other trains, but I've played this game a bit to get enough credits. Before we start the video, I hope you subscribe, make sure to hit the like button, and make sure to hit notifications to never miss out on any new content. But nonetheless, let's just jump into the video. So we're going to be driving the Class 142, which is a 2-car diesel multiple unit for those outside the UK, like me, but I know a bit of insight. I'm going to select the 142 because I don't have any other trains, of course the British Railway, and we're going to do 4 cars. And we're going to continue on. Now, I've got multiple services. The routes to Victoria Harbour comes with the game. So, along with the 142 and Leeton, those are the 2 terminus you're going to be coming from. But other lines such as Ashdean and Freston Junction, you have to unlock. However, there's also Whetstone to Victoria Harbour, which I've not unlocked. But that's not the whole point. We're just going to jump into our first service, and we're going to be driving from Leeton to Ashdean. And it's an 11-stop route, full of 24 minutes, but I'll have a time-lapse version of that. So maybe we'll not do that. And maybe we can do the run to Freston Junction from Meryon Sidings, because I don't honestly want to have a long video, and it would just be a pain in the rear end to do that. So we'll do the run to Freston Junction or from Meryon Sidings. Let's do that. So this is the first time I'm showcasing this game to you guys. I'll have the notification just went off. Oh gosh. I'll have the video link in the description down below. And here we go. First stop, Bawtry Road. And I'm gonna switch off the HUD there. So I'm gonna. There's the brakes there, there's my throttle. I can also do the drag and all sorts, and the zoom as well. So it's 15 miles an hour, because the British use miles an hour for speed limits or anything that moves, everything else is imperial. And we're driving the 142 4-car concert, so basically it's the 142 double. And yeah, apologies if my video is a bit laggy, but it's gonna do for now. That's the AWS that's going off, passing through a level crossing, hitting the horn, and here's our first stop, Bawtry Road. I don't think I've been down here, so it's going to be a bit of familiarity here. Alright, I'm going to hit the brakes, set stage 1, stage 2, release. Let it sloppy glide. Alright, 10 kilometers an hour. There's the 4-car marker. It looks like a single yellow. I'm actually easy on my brakes. So that's number 2. Back down to number 1. Number 3. Alright, there we go. Release doors. And here we go. Okay, sure, I undershot the car marker. When you're playing first person, you get a lot of training when you're doing this in real life, but in video games, because of you can't see in first person unless you're alongside it. But I won't judge too much. It doesn't look like anybody's going to be on my train. And we'll be on our way. Alright, there's the brakes. Looks like it's a single yellow on the way out. So I'm going to have to be careful. Put it on 4. And I'll just quickly turn up my graphics. Oh no, it's on automatic, that's why. If I put it on 3, that's going to hurt my computer a bit. Alright. Put it on 3 for now. Because of that single yellow, I'm being aware that I'm going to have to stop. So I'm not going to be speeding up crazy. Or not. Because now I've got a green. I'm just going to open my HUD again. Leeton isn't far away. And I know the speed limit is 35, alright, so it's Platform 1. Oh, I'm coming in from a different approach. Now I'm gonna start braking. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Oh, we're going crazy now. We're heading to Freston Junction. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, we've broken fist. Oh. What? Okay. Well, that's a first. It looks like we've broken physics. That's a first. Okay. What in the name was that? Hello, guys. We're back. I don't know what happened there. My gosh. We broke physics when we approached Leeton. Wow. I honestly don't know what happened there. It seems to be that we had an issue or something. And my gosh, we really broke physics. But here we are, we're back on British Railways. And honestly, it is a great game. I've played SCR before. I've not posted any videos pertaining to SCR, but it is a great game. But British Railways, realistically, I mean, I love its like controls and all sorts, like the release doors, the AWS and all sorts. So that is a nice touch, I will say. And this is its loading screen. I mean, I will admit it is. It's just like the same as SDRs, but we're gonna be back in the game. We're gonna try and make a run to Freston Junction if we can. Actually, yeah, we'll continue to Freston Junction, and we're gonna be 4 cars, British Railway. And we're going to be going to... I wanted to do Ashdean, but it's a very long run, and I don't usually want to record longer than at least 20 minutes. But we'll see if it's an okay run. It's only going to be from Leeton to Ashdean, so I might do one from Ashdean to Freston Junction, which is the longest route. But we'll actually stick to one run we can do. So we're going to do Victoria Harbour, or if we can do Freston Junction, we'll just do it from Meryon sidings. But my gosh, we broke physics last time. So there we go. We're about ready to start. Oh, and looks like we're going to have another train in our way. What's my signal? Oh, it's a red. Great, we're going to have to wait. Yeah, so the 142s is basically the train that you start in the game. It's not something I can go around. It's just the train that I've been given, alright? So, but I am close to getting the 156. Well, not really close, but if you get my emphasis, you'll get what I mean. I'm only about 425 points off getting the 156, but I want to save for the 170, which is 1,270. So I'll save up for that. Looks like we've got a green. Sorry, we've got a white indication. That means we're clear to go. But it's only speed limit, and it's Meryon's my first stop. And also from first person, I can't tell if I'm like, gonna pass a red signal or if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna have to be careful with some signals. And when I see a whistle board, it means I need a honk my horn. Oh, my thing seems to be off. Alright, it looks like it's a... Is that a yellow or is that a red? Oh, am I speeding? No, I'm not. I'm all good. What throttle position? I think I'm only at 2. I'll just honk my horn for the trains to know that I'm passing through. I think I can not yet go up to 30 yet. Oh, now I can go up to 30. Alright, what's that signal? Is that a red? And it is, unfortunately. Alright, time to hit the brakes. There's another 142 up there. I have to hit the brakes. Where's my brakes? My brakes. What's my brake setting at? It's only at 2. Come on. Full. Stop. Alright. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. We're good now. We can start accelerating. There's that 142 that's going by me. What's my brakes? It's off. Good. Alright, full throttle. Alright, and Meryon's just ahead of me. Well, the station. I'm just going to pull my graphics back to 2 so my computer can survive this video recording. And I'm going to have to go straight to the end. Oh, why is it accelerate? Is it just because I'm running other things in my background? Alright, we've hit 25 miles an hour, approaching the station. I'm going to hit 30 and I'm going to pull back on the throttle. I'm going to start braking. AWS going off. Pulling into the station. Alright, it's at 2. We'll get it up to 3. I need to stop. I need to stop. Alright, we're coming up to stop. Where's my 4-car mark? I don't see it. Don't see it. There it is. Alright, release doors. And the good thing is we've got AI passengers. So, oh well, I undershot it, but again, I can't see. I only see it for a brief moment before it goes out. And that we've got AI passengers, and we're heading to Freston Junction, which was the plan. Make sure everybody's on board, and they are. It's my brakes off. Right, that's my brakes off. I can only do 40 miles an hour now. As we depart Meryon Station. Don't ask me why I've got like an airline captain suit on. That's just like what I've got. It's a very industrial place and residential, commercial here at Meryon. So it looks like I've got a single yellow, and I've got to be careful of how fast I'm going because I don't want to having a red signal dead in front of me. Alright, that's an AWS going on. Also, for those that don't know, AWS is Advanced Warning System. It's been on British Railways since 1958. I'm looking to see where that signal is because I don't want to run a red. And I don't want to be having any delays and passing a signal of danger. Alright, it's another yellow. It's a single yellow. It seems to be that I might not be cleared until E10, which is my next stop. And I've already late, but it's in part because of a red signal and I have another train in front of me. Alright, passing this single yellow, so I'm going to be prepared to stop. I can't exceed 45 miles an hour. Alright, there you go, there's another AWS. Got my throttle off. Alright, I've got a bit of brake application on. And I've got an advanced speed change here. They're also known as bullpuff boards. So I've got a 35 speed limit ahead, and I'm going to have to start braking to ensure that I'm not going to be passing a signal of danger. And I know it's unrealistic for me to be using third person. Alright, we're cleared until E10, it looks like. My brakes off? Yep. I cannot exceed 35. And I'm cleared onto platform 1. What's my speed limit? 35. There it is. I mean, I could be going up to 90, but I'm not going to risk getting a fine, a penalty for speeding. And there's the speed limit. There you go. There's my speedometer there as well. I'm not sure what the other one is. I think that might be like my gauges for the brakes. Alright, and it looks like we're clear to 75 when we pass E10. It's just for the junction that I've careful. And here on the right side, you see that's where we got kicked out of the game for some reason, because apparently we broke physics for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna start braking a bit. Approaching into Lee 10. Still going a bit faster than I would like to, but I'm trying to slow down, because like my marker is like all the way at the end. Oh, I've not hit. What brake am I in? 2. Oh, okay, I'm going too fast. Oh, I've missed the 4-car marker. No, I've missed it. Oh well. Yeah, I won't get a penalty for missing my car marker, because I've got 4 cars. I'm supposed to stop at the 4-car marker. I've missed it, and that's not a good thing. So we'll stop at the S-car marker. That'd be a bit of a reprimand for me for exceeding my car marker. Alright, there's the car marker. I exceeded it a bit, but that's not the whole point. And I have more people boarding. Don't ask why the train is parked here. Seems to be we've got people that's also getting on at the rear of the train there. So we've got 3 stops to do. And that's St. James Park, Palmer's Road, and Freston Junction. As I've said, I've done this route many times off camera. It's the first time I'm showing this game to you, British Railway. I've got almost all routes on the game except Wheatstone to Victoria Harbour, but that's okay. It's not really a lot. I mean, I can get it, but it would just be at a compromise of 75 credits. And I'm currently at 575. Next stop, St. James Park. And usually I speed up to about 55 miles an hour before I start braking into St. James Park, because this part of the route is the quickest. Well, not the quickest, but what I mean. And I'm already late into St. James Park. I departed Lee 10 4 minutes late, and I departed Meryon 2 minutes late. So it's just really going to be this part of the video, and then we'll call it a video. I really wanted to make a longer video, but I kind of want to restrict myself to a certain amount of time. But don't worry, I'll showcase all lines. Will just be like times 10 time-lapsed, just so it can be quicker. Not trying to rush anything, but so you can see the whole route. And also, if I could, I can just make it a real-time variant. And how far am I away from St. James Park? So 0.3 miles. I'm going to start braking. I reach 60. Alright, there's the station. And I'm hitting the brakes. Alright, I'm on full brakes. Full service. Trying to slow down. Alright, there. Past 50. Approaching 40. Okay, we need to stop. Am I in full brake? Full service? Yes, I am. And I'm approaching at about 30. That's 30 miles an hour. Approaching 20. Approaching 10. There's the 4-car mark. I'm going to make it this time. How far am I off? I'm closer this time. Alright, we've got passengers boarding, passengers disembarking. Just saying, the middle 2 tracks I don't think are in use right now. There's someone else boarding the train. There we go. Alright, we're good to go. We're departing St. James Park. Undeniably late, but I've had disruptions in front of me, so I wouldn't say it's all my fault. So next stop, Palmer's Road. And I know I'm going to have a 45 speed limit when I get there, so I'm going to try and make up a lot of time if I can between St. James Park and Palmer Road before that speed limit. So the speed limit right here, right now, is 100, but it's going to drop down to about 45 when I get to just before Palmer's Road. So already at 20 miles an hour, just honking my horn, just for the level crossing. There's White Coast City Railway. I've played that game before as well. I'll showcase it to you in another video. We're already at 30 miles an hour. I will admit, though, the paces, they're cold. The Class 142s, along its siblings, they were very slow and they were built very cheap by the British government around the 1980s. Alright, here's that the speed limit? Yeah, there you go, 40 miles an hour. I've got to start braking, we're at 50. Alright, so we're getting close to that speed restriction. Alright, I've got two brake stage 2 applications set. I'm going to try and slow down to 40. Alright, stage 1. Alright, there's that speed limit coming up. Alright, ready at 40. Alright, now we need to slow down. I'm going to get an AWS. There you go. Alright, what's my brake set on now? I think that's 3. Yep. Ready at 30 miles an hour. On 3 now. Put that there. That's emergency, yeah. Alright, I've got to come to a full stop, approaching 10 miles an hour. Alright, I don't see a 4-car marker, so we're going straight to the end. So this part was 40, but I've got a 15 mile an hour speed restriction before the approach to Freston Junction. So now I'm aware of it. So just come to a stop at the S-car marker. Trust me, I'm a bit faster than this. It's just I just want to come to a complete stop, really. Where's that S-car marker? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm short of it again, as I've said, it's usually I can't see the car marker from my point of view, because from my point of view you can't see it unless if you look a lot right. Alright, we're coming in the part now. Also you can see me move back the brake lever. Just in the throttle. So I'm going to go at least 40 miles an hour, but I know I've got a 15 mile an hour speed restriction in front of me. Right here. You know it's 15. I've got to switch over multiple tracks. Because the platforms I'm going to use are on the right side. AWS going off. So 15 mile an hour speed restriction. I'm already at 20, but I'm going to try and make up as much time as possible. I'm already late by, 3 minutes now. I'm near to know where that's... I know where it is, it's just I've got to time when I'm going to start. So it's just after this set of junctions, this set of signals. Alright, 40 miles an hour. Am I cleared into the platform? Yes, I am. Now I've got to start braking. So I hit about, 42 miles an hour at least. And there you go, platform 4. And that's going to be over a lot of sections of tracks. I need to start braking. 30 miles an hour. There it is. 25. Alright, we're getting close now. 20. There you go. There's 15. There we go. Hit 15 miles an hour. We're going to be snaking across the local and express tracks on the run to Freston Junction, because platform 4 is a terminus platform, and we're going to be crossing all the way over there. So Freston Junction is basically a complex junction, clearly. I mean that was kind of obvious, but I might say. And we're just crossing over a bunch of switch points to make it over to platform 4. But I love the snaking action of the 142 because of how long it is. It's a double consist. Although the Class 142s no longer exist anymore, they were great. They were mere trains in their heydays, but like they got people around. Although it wasn't comfy, but it was the British government's idea. Alright, so coming into Freston Junction, platform 4, and here we are. We're gonna hit the brakes. Only number 1, really. I don't want to be coming in too hard and have a rough, basically, come to a rough stop. And I've got to stop the buffers at the end. Alright, number 1 set again. Got the brakes activated, don't I? Alright. They come to a bit more braking. Alright, come to a full stop. There we go. And here we are, Freston Junction. And there we go. That's the route done from Meryon to Freston Junction. We're gonna despawn and head back into the game main menu, and we got 660 credits for it. So I know it's only one run I did, but the video will be very long if I try to do it, and it might get a bit uninteresting. But I will make time-lapse videos on British Railway. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is the video on British Railways on Roblox from Meryon to Freston Junction and some spontaneous accident on the way. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit the notification button to never miss out on any new content. I shall see you all in the next video. I'm RBMapleLeaf.